Hey guys, you're at Southern Minnesota TV, the YouTube channel where we do a bunch of mini bike and go-kart stuff. I even built a trike on this channel. But right now we're gonna be working on my mini bike. This right here is my mini bike. It's really slow. It goes 32 miles an hour. Way too slow for me. So we're gonna be re-gearing it and putting a different clutch on because, well, this Juggernaut is for a higher revving engine. And if I put a regular clutch back on it, then I think it'll have more top speed just because that clutch is built for a lower revving engine. This engine does not rev that high, even though it has a governor delete. So yeah, we're gonna be installing a different driver clutch and re-gearing it.
All right, 0 to 20. Second attempt. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here's the new clutch. Yeah, it's all disassembled right now, but we're gonna be throwing that on there. And then we're also gonna be throwing this 12-tooth sprocket on from Go Power Sports. That goes on the torque converter right behind this pulley here. That goes back there. There's a 10-tooth back there. I'm just putting a 12-tooth on. Seeing how much more top speed I can get out of this while still keeping it pretty torquey with low end. So I love these Juggernauts for how simple they are to remove. It's just a 10mm. And you can pull the whole pulley off, the whole driver. Sometimes you gotta loosen this belt a little bit, but that's not that hard. I just spin this and pull it in, and the belt can go further into the pulley, and you have more slack to pull the driver off. So I'll do that quick. Okay, the torque converter is disassembled the rest of the way. Now I gotta get that sprocket off and put this sprocket on. All right, the old setup, Juggernaut and 10-tooth, and the new setup, this clutch, whatever it's called, and a 12-tooth. So I think we're gonna be gaining a little bit of top speed here. I'm gonna throw it back together and we can test the top speed. Okay, so I got this rear put back together. Good. I just gotta loosen that rear axle, slide it forward a little bit so that chain goes on the sprocket. A little bit too tight with that bigger sprocket on the front. And then I gotta install the rest of the front clutch, but then we should be ready to test it and see how much faster we made it. Also going to be testing the 0 to 20 and quarter-mile time just to see how much slower that is and how much faster the top speed is, how much we're losing and how much we're gaining. So I think I got this aligned with this good. I'm going to install this, the rest of the clutch. We are ready to go test this new setup. Hopefully the clutch doesn't blow up because that bolt didn't thread into the crankshaft as far as I would like, but it should be fine, hopefully. Hopefully it's a lot faster too. Let's find out.
All right, 0 to 20 and quarter-mile time.
Yeah, that run didn't go good. I do not suggest gearing it any higher than you already have it if you weigh over 200 pounds. Let me just say that. I geared it higher and it went slower. I think I'm just that heavy. I'm 220 pounds. So that makes this bike a lot slower when I do that. And even slower when I gear it higher. So I put the old sprocket back in, but kept this new clutch, and we're gonna try it again, see if we gain top speed.
All right, 0 to 20 in quarter mile time. Second 0 to 20 time.
Okay, so with that new clutch, but the same gearing, it did a lot better. Before, at the beginning of the video, it did a 0 to 20 in 4.5, and now it does it in a much slower time of 6.1. But it changed the quarter mile time only by a second, not almost 2 seconds as there. So this is a little bit better, and you can see that from the top speed. We gained, what, 5.8 miles an hour top speed, just with a different clutch. Actually, a cheaper clutch gained us 5.8 miles an hour. And that's all because that Juggernaut is for a high performance engine that revs a lot higher than this engine does. So I think I might maybe keep this setup because, you know, the quarter mile time doesn't change a whole lot, but it has a lot faster top speed. So we'll see, but I'm really happy with these results. And thanks for watching, fellas. See you next time on Southern Minnesota TV.